Great. All right. So let's get started, ladies. Let's put our hands on top of our thighs, draw the shoulders up and back, and then sit up nice and tall. Gently close your eyes here. And really take a few long moments to settle into your space. And let yourself be with whatever's going on. So even if something's uncomfortable today, in order to work through it, we first have to acknowledge that it's there. So take a moment to check in with yourself and see what's going on. Notice what's feeling tight today, or maybe what's feeling really good and juicy. Really focusing on where we hold the tension in our face. Can we unclench the lips and the cheeks? Even feeling the eyes sink a little further back in the sockets. The little creases on the corners of the eyes starts to spread wide. And I invite you to allow this next hour to be everything that you need it to be. So a reminder that you never have to do any of the poses that I offer. Or you can take a different modification. Your practice, your choice. Inhale deeply through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, side out. Really let it go. Once more like that. Inhale. Exhale. And then inhale through the nose. Close the lips and exhale through the nose. And continuing this breath, being really mindful that it's there and that it's what leads us. Set an intention for the rest of your practice tonight. Whatever you'd like it to be. Take one more breath here. Inhale. Exhale, float the eyes open. We're just going to walk the hands behind us here. And then from here, root your hips down and then lift the chest. Lift the gaze so the front of the neck is really long. Feel the fingertips really root down. Inhale. Exhale, take another deep breath. Inhale, lift the chest a little higher. And exhale, walk the hands in. And doing the same thing, this time hands out in front of us. Spread your fingers wide and pull the chest forward. Inhale here. And then exhale, curl the forehead down. Feel the whole backside open and the head hang heavy. Take one more deep breath, inhale. And then exhale, slowly walk the hands in. Drop your right hand down and simply sink over to that right side. We're gonna slide the left hand up the body and over the head. Feeling the whole side of the body open. Keep spinning the chest. Pressing the hips down, inhale. And exhale, rise up. Plant the left hand down. Take the right arm over the head. Same thing, spin the chest. Hips and seat bones root down. Inhale. And then exhale, rise all the way up. So taking this in a nice, gentle circle now, we're gonna walk the hands to the front. Inhale. And then exhale over to the right. Inhale, walk the hands to the back. Exhale over to the left. And repeating, inhale, take it forward. Exhale to the side. Inhale, take it back. Exhale over. One more, inhale, reach, full circle. Exhale to the right. Inhale, take it back. Exhale, take it left. And then inhale, rise up. Good, gently release the legs in front of you and shake them out. And then flex through your feet here. We're gonna draw the right leg in and drop the knee to the side so the foot is to the inner leg. Flex that foot, spin the chest, and walk the hands to either side of the leg. And you're gonna stop at whatever point serves you best, but when we do, we're gonna pull the shoulders back and the chest forward. So we have this nice lengthening. See if the back of the neck can also lengthen. So it's gonna be on this diagonal rather than lifting the chin or tucking it. Nice and long. Inhale here. Exhale, walk the hands out a little bit further, really forward fold over that leg. Flex the left foot firmly. Inhale. And then exhale, curl the head in. And once more, really let it hang heavy, as if a waterfall is cascading over the neck. We feel the backside open, the legs open, and slightly in the hip as well of that bent leg. Breathing here, inhale. Exhale, breathe. One more breath, inhale. Exhale, walk the hands in. Sit up tall and switch legs. So bending the left, flexing the right foot. Turn towards the right leg and walk the hands out. Pull your chest forward and feel that nice long spine from the tailbone, through the mid-back, through the upper back, shoulders, the neck, and the crown of the head. Inhale. Exhale, walk the hands out a little bit further, but maintain that nice long line. Inhale. And then exhale, gently release the head. Let it completely hang heavy. Reminder to keep flexing that right foot. So the leg is active and not passive here. Inhale, exhale, flex it. Take one more breath, inhale, and exhale, walk the hands in. And shake the legs out, and then we'll meet on all fours, however you'd like to get there. Take your time and really find that nice table pose. So knees are under the hips, tops of the feet are pressing down firmly. Make sure that your feet aren't coming in together. We want them as wide as your knees. Hands are underneath the shoulders. Roll the creases of the elbows in towards each other. Press down. Feel the belly button lift into the spine. Inhale, drop the belly, slowly gaze up. Exhale, round the spine, tuck the head. Inhale, drop the belly, gaze up, spread your chest wide. Exhale, push into the mat. Really round the spine and tuck the chin. Inhale, drop the belly, gaze up. Exhale, round the spine as if the forehead and the pelvic bone are gonna touch. Inhale, drop the belly. Lift the head as if the back of the head and the tailbone are gonna touch. Again, exhale, push. Inhale, drop. And exhale, push. Tuck your toes, lift your hips, downward facing dog. Keep sending the front of the thighs back and the chest forward. Really make sure those heels are hips width apart and they're disappearing behind the toes so they're nice and even and parallel. Inhale here. Exhale, slowly release to the knees. Send your right foot back long, option to lift it off of the mat. Option to bring your left arm past the head here. Inhale, and then exhale, curl the elbow to the knee. Tuck the head. Inhale, reach it long. Exhale, curl it in. Again, inhale, reach. Exhale, curl. Two more. Inhale, reach. Exhale, curl. Inhale, reach. Exhale, curl. Then inhale, send it long, and exhale, float the arm and leg down. Send the left leg back, flex it off of the mat. Try to keep both hips facing the mat, both shoulders facing the mat as well. Reach that right arm long. Inhale, and then exhale, curl the elbow to the knee. Inhale, reach. Exhale, curl, tuck that head. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, curl. Once more, inhale, reach. Exhale. Last one. Inhale, send it long. Exhale, float the arm and leg down. Tuck your toes, lift your hips once more. Downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale, breathe. Take another deep breath. Inhale. Exhale, bend your knees and gently walk to the top of your mat. Inhale, draw the fingers up the shins, half lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold, release the head here. Inhale, rise all the way up. Hands come through heart center, stand tall, Tadasana, mountain pose. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, dive over the legs. Inhale, half lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold, bend your knees, plant your hands. Step one foot back really long, then the other to meet it. Scoop that belly button into the spine and lower the knees. Bend the elbows, lower chest and chin. Pause here. See if you can really draw the shoulders down. Scoop your belly button out. And then slowly release down to your belly. Press into the palms to rise up for cobra. Exhale, release, tuck the toes. Lift the hips, downward facing dog. Bend your knees. Gently walk to the top of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Hands come through heart center, stand tall, Tadasana. Once more, inhale, lift. Exhale, dive over the legs. Inhale, half lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold, bend your knees, plant your hands, step back. An option to lower through Chaturanga, bending the elbows, scooping out, hovering over the mat, and then lowering down. Inhale up for cobra, or press tops of the feet in the mat to lift the thighs for upward facing dog. Back to downward facing dog. Bending your knees, hopping or stepping to the top of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Hands come through heart center, stand tall, Tadasana. Great, step your feet together if they aren't already. Bend your knees and scoop the arms forward. Belly button really draws back. Tailbone goes down. Hug the inner legs together. Press the shoulders down. Inhale. Exhale. Slide the arms back. And then inhale, sweep them back up. Exhale, sweep them back. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale back. Last one. Inhale. Exhale back. Inhale, reach up tall. Exhale, dive all the way over the legs. Inhale, half lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold, release the head. Bend your knees, step back, and you're gonna move through your vinyasa flow version. Either knees, chest, and chin, or chaturanga. To cobra or upward facing dog. Back to downward facing dog. From here, slowly lower the knees. Sit the hips back, take a child's pose. Closing your eyes here. Inhale. And exhale out. Once more, inhale. And exhale. Inhale, slowly walk the hands back to table, just slightly. We'll step that right foot back and spin the right heel down and reach that right arm up high. Modified side plank here. So press that top of the foot that's bent into the mat. Press your right foot nice and firmly down. Inhale. Exhale, release the arm and knee. Send the left foot back, spin the heel down. Reach that left arm up high. Same thing, really press that back foot down. The leg that's bent is pressing down firmly. So not just in the knee, but the whole shin. Inhale. And then exhale, release the hand, release the knee. Tuck your toes, lift your hips. Downward facing dog. Bend your knees, hop or step to the top of your mat. Inhale, half lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold, release the head. Inhale, rise all the way up. Hands come through heart center, stand tall, Tadasana. Bend your knees, sweep the arms up. Chair pose. 3 deep breaths here. Inhale. Exhale, sink deeper. Again, inhale. Exhale, breathe. Take another deep breath. Inhale. Exhale, dive all the way over the legs. Let the head go completely. Inhale, half lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold, release the head. Bend your knees, step back, and move through that vinyasa flow. Bend your knees. Look between your hands, hop or step to the top of that mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. We're gonna bend our knees and step that right foot back right away. Lowering that back knee to the mat, untucking the toe. So plant your hands either on the mat or you can take them on the leg, your choice. Option to take an open twist. So we're gonna take the left hand to the outside of the left foot. Plant that palm down and press the arm against the leg, leg against the arm. And then reach that right arm up high. Back of the foot is pressing down firmly. We're spinning the chest. Breathing here, inhale. Exhale, breathe. Take another deep breath, inhale. Exhale, slowly release the hand. Good, from here, gently walk the hands back towards the knee. Try to keep this front foot flat for now. So we're stretching the top of this foot and this ankle. And then curl the forehead towards the knee. And then from here, slowly flex that front foot. Inhale. And exhale, breathe. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale, breathe. Last one. Inhale. Exhale, plant that front foot, sink the hips forward. Option to stay here or take the arms up overhead and really lift up out of the hips, hugging the ribs in. Inhale. Exhale, sweep the arms back. Inhale, scoop them up. Exhale, sweep them back. Again, inhale up. Exhale, reach them as if you're going to touch the wall behind you. Inhale. Exhale, last breath. And then inhale up. Exhale, take the arms to the top of the leg. And again, option to stay here, option to bring the hands together at heart center. And we're going to take a twist over to that left leg. Hook the arm to the outside of the left leg. Press into the palms to take a twist. Breathing here. Keep spinning the chest up towards the sky. One more deep breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, float those hands down, untuck the toe and straighten the leg. From here, simply rock back and forth on that back foot. Just gonna open that hip gently, and you can keep a slight bend in that back knee as well. Gently opening up that hip. Inhale, exhale. Rocking forward and back. Take one more. And then plant the hands, step back to plank and move through that vinyasa flow or skip it. Bend your knees, hop or step to the top of your mat. Inhale, half lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold, release the head. Inhale, rise all the way up. Hands come through heart center, stand tall, Tadasana. Inhale, sweep them up. Exhale, long spine over the legs, let the head go. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold, bend your knees. Step the left foot long. Lower the knee to the mat, untuck the toe. Good, send your chest forward and pull the shoulders back here. And then option to stay here, option to plant the right hand to the outside of the right foot. Remember, arm is gonna really hug directly next to the leg. They're pressing together. And then maybe you take the left arm up high, take an open twist. Take a few deep breaths here. Trying not to really jam the hip. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale. Release the hand. Gently walk the hands back towards the back leg. Front foot, remember, is going to stay as flat as we can on the mat. So we're stretching the top of the foot, the ankle, and then gently release the torso over the leg. Take your time here. Take a few deep breaths. And then slowly, when you're ready, you can flex that front foot. When you do, notice your right hip starts to move as well in response. So can you plug the right hip back so it doesn't come forward? Inhale. Exhale, curl it in. Take one more inhale. Exhale, plant your foot, send the hips forward. walk the hands up the legs and either pause here or take the arms overhead. Trying not to arch the back too much here. So we're gonna really lift up so the sides lengthen, core is nice and stable. Inhale, and then exhale, sweep those arms back. Inhale, take them up. Exhale, take them back. Inhale up. Exhale, reach. Once more, inhale. And exhale. A few more breaths. And then inhale, scoop the arms up. Either drop the hands to the top of the leg or bring them together at heart center. Twist over to the right and hook the arm to the outside of the leg. And you could definitely pull it over and across, give it a little assistance. Then press into the palms to lift the chest, gaze up. Inhale. Exhale, breathe. Again, inhale. Exhale, take one more breath. And slowly unwind. Plant that foot. Tuck the back foot to straighten the leg. And again, we're gonna rock gently forward and back. Opening up that left hip even more. Breathing here. Take one more deep breath. And then inhale, plant your hands, step back to plank. Move through that vinyasa flow or skip it. From here, slowly lower your knees, sit your hips back, take a well-deserved child's pose. Maybe even take your knees wide for a nice wide-legged child's pose. Closing your eyes, breathing here. One more deep breath, inhale. Exhale, blink the eyes open, tuck your toes. Lift the hips, downward facing dog. Bend your knees, look between your hands and slowly walk to the top of your mat. Inhale, half lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold, release the head. Inhale, rise all the way up. Hands come through heart center. Stand tall, Tadasana, nice. All right, we're gonna step that right foot back. Turning the back foot parallel to the back edge of the mat, straightening both legs. Coming into triangle pose. So press your shoulders down to start and feel the space between hips and ribs lift. And then send the arms long just until they're shoulder height, pressing down firmly and pulling your right hip back. Keep reaching the left arm until this hand comes to the thigh, the shin, or the mat. And then spin your chest gaze up. We really want this torso right over the leg, not slightly in front and not in back. So right directly over. Spin the chest, gaze up. Inhale here. Exhale, breathe. One more breath, inhale. Exhale, and then inhale, press into the feet to rise up. Bend the front knee, flip the front palm, and reach back to reverse your warrior. Take 2 breaths here. One more. And flowing here, inhale, straighten the front leg. Reach forward. Exhale, triangle. Inhale, rise up. Bend the front knee. Exhale, reach back. Inhale, straighten the leg, reach forward. Exhale, triangle. Inhale up, bend the front knee. Exhale, reach back. Flowing like this. Inhale up, exhale over triangle. Inhale up, exhale, reverse warrior. Again, a few more here at your own breath. And on your next inhale, come back to warrior two. Cartwheel the hands down. Option to keep the back leg straight. Option to lower the knee to the mat. Plant your right hand. Inhale, left arm up high. Take a twist. Take one more deep breath here. Inhale. Exhale, release the hand, step back to plank, and move through your vinyasa flow or skip it. Bend your knees, hop or step to the top of your mat. Inhale, half lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold, release the head. Inhale, rise all the way up. Hands come through heart center, stand tall, Tadasana. Great, step that left foot back. Coming into triangle on the other side. So back foot is open, parallel to the back edge of the mat. Front foot is, toes are facing forward. Try to get the front arch, or I should say the front heel, in line with the back arch. Either in line with the back arch or the back heel. If it's too far forward, say this way, then I start to twist funky. So front heel in line with the arch or the heel. Reach the arms, pull the left hip back, keep reaching. Hand comes to the thigh, the shin, or the mat. Spin the chest, gaze up. Keep pulling the hips back and crown of the head forward. Breathing here. Take one more breath. And then inhale, press up through the feet. Bend the front knee. Flip the palm and reach back. Try to press evenly through both feet so we're not favoring one leg over the other. Inhale here. Exhale, flowing here. Inhale up, straighten the leg. Exhale, reach triangle. Inhale, rise up, bend the knee. Exhale, reverse your warrior. Inhale up. Exhale over. Inhale up. Exhale, reverse. Inhale up. Exhale, triangle. Inhale. Exhale, reverse. Once more. And one more. Inhale up. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down, lift that back heel. Keep the back leg straight or lower the knee to the mat. Option to plant your left hand, reach the right arm up high, take a twist. Breathing here, inhale. Exhale, breathe once more, inhale. Exhale, plant that hand, step back, move through your vinyasa flow or skip it. Bend your knees, hop or step to the top of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Hands come through heart center, stand tall, Tadasana. Great, step your feet nice and wide. Toes point forward. We're gonna sweep right arm up, bending the elbow, and then pressing the head against that arm. Sweep your left arm to the side, flip the palm, and reach back for that hand. And if it doesn't reach the hands, you can press the palms against the backside, or you can grab a hold of the shirt. Inhale, lift the chest here. And then exhale to the left. So we get this big open stretch in the right side of the body. Inhale here. Exhale, keep engaging your core by pulling the belly button into the spine. Ribs really close. Inhale. Exhale, take one more breath. And inhale, release the arms. Coming into the opposite side, sweep that left arm up, bend the elbow. Reach right arm to the side, flip the palms, and reach for the hands. So you'll notice right away, one side is always more open than the other. And again, if the palms don't touch, mine certainly aren't here. You're just gonna press the palms against the backside, or you can even grab a hold of your shirt if you prefer. Keep those legs nice and wide. Inhale, lift up tall, and then exhale, side bend to the right. Really plant that left foot down so we have this open line. Breathe here, inhale. Exhale, take another deep breath. And inhale, rise up. Release the arms, nice. Take the hands now to the tops of the thighs. We're gonna pull the chest forward and really pull the hips back. Chest comes forward, crown of the head is reaching forward, so you have this nice flat back. Hands can stay here on the thighs. They can come a little lower to the shins, or they can come all the way down to your mat. Wherever you're at, keep pulling the chest forward. Inhale. Exhale, breathe, take another deep breath, inhale. And then exhale, let the upper body hang heavy. Maybe shake the head side to side. Let it go. Completely draping over the legs. Always an option to keep a slight bend in the knees if that serves you best here. Inhale. Exhale, breathe. From here, option to stay here, bending the knees and just forward folding, hanging heavy. Option to bend your left knee, just the left knee. Reach the right hand across that ankle. And then sweep left arm up high. So once again, left knee is bent, right hand is to the ankle, left arm is reaching up high. You really feel this in the inseam of that straightened leg. Breathing here, inhale. Exhale, take another deep breath. And slowly release the hands back to center. Bend the right leg. Cross the left hand to the outside of the ankle. Reach the right arm up high. Keep drawing the hips back and the head forward. Breathing here, inhale. Exhale, breathe. Take another deep breath, inhale. Exhale, slowly release the hands. Bend the knees wherever you're at. Really bend them extra, even more than usual. And slowly, very slowly, roll up through the spine, head is last. Rolling the shoulders back. Good, and just simply turning the heels in here. Bring the feet a little bit closer. We're gonna come into Malasana squat pose. So a few options. Option number one is simply to bend the knees, take the hands to the inner legs, and really sinking the hips low and pulling your chest forward. Option number two is to come all the way down. Walk the elbows to the inside of the thighs, press the palms together, and then send the chest forward and up. So the thumbs are essentially pressing against that sternum here. Thighs draw back, and we breathe into our hips. Just like in any pose, but sometimes this pose especially, we can tell if we're holding on to tension in our face or any other areas. So can we soften here? The body is doing what it needs to do. And we're not putting any extra effort into holding on to tension. Breathing into this space, inhale. Exhale, take one more breath. Good, press into the feet. Slowly rise all the way up. Step the feet together and shake it out. Awesome, we're gonna do one last sun salutation. So come to the top of your mat, stand tall. Feel that mountain pose, feet root down. Head lifts up towards the sun. Inhale, reach the arms as high as you can. Exhale, dive over the legs. Inhale, half lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold, bend your knees, step back. Move through that vinyasa flow. From here, slowly lower the knees, sit the hips back. Close your eyes, child's pose. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, slowly walk the hands in. We're gonna sit our bottoms on our feet. And if this is not available to you, you're just gonna bring your feet to the front and sit directly on your bottom. So knees or hips width apart here. Let me center myself on the mat so I have room to show you. We're gonna take our hands behind us, much like we did at the very beginning of class in a seated position. Fingertips are gonna point in towards our feet. And we're gonna lean back. If this is too much of an incline, grab some pillows or a block, place that behind you and bring your palms there. Now, wherever you're at, see if we can not arch the back here, but rather we're gonna draw the belly button down and then press the shoulders down as well to gaze up. So we still have that beautiful lengthened spine. We're breathing into the tops of the legs. And if it's available to you, if you want to go down to your forearms, you can. Breathing here. Take one more breath wherever you're at, whether it's on your bottom or on the knees. Inhale and exhale, press to rise all the way up. We'll walk our hands out in front of us and then swing our legs around to meet on our bottom. Oh, very nice. All right, send your legs out long in front of you. Separate your legs hips width apart and then stretch the feet so they go towards the top of your mat. We're gonna walk the hands back behind us once more. So same recurring theme here. Fingertips point in and then we lift the chest. We gaze up. So option number one is to stay right here, lengthening through the tailbone, through the crown of the head, reaching the legs forward. So we have all directions is what I meant to say. The body is reaching in. Option number two is to come into upward facing plank. So we're gonna lift the hips and then press the tops of the feet or the bottoms of the feet down. So hips lift up, feet press down, We gaze up. Spread the chest wide. Take 2 breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more breath. Inhale. Exhale. Slowly release. Very nice. Flex your feet. Bring the legs wide to the side. Rock back and forth so we're nice and even on those seat bones. Take your hands to the inner legs and then really roll the inner legs up and back. And then flex through your feet, pressing the legs down. Walk the hands out in front of you, but still maintain those inner legs rolling to the back. Seat bones press down and we pull our chest forward. Keep flexing through the feet. Feel that nice long length in the spine. Inhale. Exhale, tiptoe those fingers out just a little bit more. Keep flexing through the feet. Inhale. Exhale, breathe. One more breath. Inhale. And exhale slowly, very slowly. Walk the hands all the way in. And simply draw the legs together. Take your time here. We're going to send the left foot long and bend the right leg in, much like we did earlier in class. This time, though, we're going to twist towards the bent leg, towards the right leg. Back of the left palm comes to the inside of the leg, and we slide the hand down. Sweep right arm up and over the head. You can definitely grab the ankle or the leg here if you choose. Keep spinning your chest as if you're going to look up underneath it towards the sky, and maybe you do. Keep reaching the arm long, feeling your hips push down. Inhale. Exhale, take another deep breath. And rise all the way up. And simply switch sides. So flexing through the right, left leg comes in. Twist to the left leg, back of the right hand comes to the inner leg. Slide the hand down and sweep left arm up overhead. Press the shoulders down and reach. Keep spinning the chest, gazing underneath the arm. Breathe here. Take one more breath. Inhale. Exhale, rise all the way up. And bring the legs in. Send them long and just shake them out. Very nice. All right. Really center yourself on the mat so we can go all the way down to our back side. So we usually do this little paddle in locust pose, but we're going to reverse it today. So legs or hips width apart. We're stretching the feet and the legs long. We're going to reach your arms forward off of the mat for the feet. And then curl the head and shoulders off of the mat. So we're really engaging that belly button, that core in. Feel your low to mid back press into the mat. And then lift just the right leg up. Lower it. Inhale, lift left leg. Exhale, down. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, down. Inhale, left leg up and down. So option number 1 is to stay here, lifting one leg and lowering at a time. Option is to lift both legs up and then pedal out through the feet. Back and forth, back and forth. Keep scooping that low belly for 4, 3, 2, 1, and draw the knees into the chest. Beautiful. Inhale. Exhale, reach those legs long. We're going to do it one more time. So remember, option to lift one leg at a time and lower. Nice and slow. Option to lift both legs and then really pedal as if you're kicking your feet in a pool, because the pool is nice and refreshing. So reach the arms, curl the head and shoulders, lift one leg and lower, the opposite and lower, or both and pedal out. Here we go, wherever you're at for 4, 3, 2, 1, and draw the knees in and breathe. Awesome, roll the ankles back and forth. Grab a hold of both shins, open the knees to the side. And then from here, bring the soles of the feet pointing straight up. We're gonna either reach behind the thighs here, or we're gonna reach for the ankles here, coming into happy baby pose. So draw the knees into the armpits. Hands are to the back of the thighs, or they're on either side of the ankles. We hug our knees into the armpits and really feel your back spread wide. See if the back of the head can really lengthen so we're not bringing it up and cocking that chin up. Nice and long neck, breathing here. One more breath. And slowly draw the knees together and release. Shaking it out. All right, dropping those feet nice and wide. Bring both knees to the right. Let's cactus the arms today. So bend the elbows. We're almost making like a little field goal with the arms. And then look over the left shoulder and close your eyes. One more deep breath, inhale. Exhale, slowly draw the knees to the left side. Take the head over the right shoulder, close your eyes. Inhale. Exhale, slowly come back to center. Bring the soles of the feet together and open the knees to the side. And then drop the arms down by the hips, palms face up for recline bound angle pose. We'll take several deep breaths here. Take one more breath, inhale. Exhale, slowly draw the knees together. And send both legs out in front of you for the best pose ever, Shavasana rest pose. Get nice and settled here. Legs fall away from one another, as do the arms. Palms face up. You can grab a towel or an eye pillow if you have one to cover the eyes. And one more time, recall that intention that you set. In a few moments, I'll call you back. Slowly start to deepen your breath. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. When you're ready, draw your knees into your chest, roll over to your right side. Keep the eyes closed. Very slowly on your next inhale, come to a seated position on your mat. Sitting up tall with the legs either crossed or out in front. Gently press your palms together at heart center. We'll close our practice with one round of Om. If this is something you would prefer not to do tonight, you can sit and listen with us. So we'll inhale and exhale on an Om. Here we go. Inhale deeply. Slowly bow your head into your hands. Take a moment to thank yourself for being here, for making time for what you need, and for sharing your beautiful practice. Namaste. Thank you so much, everybody.